Good afternoon, my name is Richard and I'm a technician who's been working on this vehicle this afternoon. Just carried out a complimentary vehicle health check and I'm pleased to say that the majority of the vehicles come back with a clean bill of health. However, there is a couple of minor and major items I'd like to bring to your attention. I'm starting off on the driver's side front. I've removed the wheel to get a more clearer video, and on removal of the wheel you can see that there's a lot of rust in these holes here and some cross threads inside there as well. More clearer video would be, you can see these bolts. I'll try and focus on them there. You can see the end of the threads here have been cross threaded, and on removal they were really tight. We had to get a bar on them to remove them. All of them are the same. So unfortunately it's going to need a new set of bolts, as you can see that is the only part that supports the wheel as well. So on conclusion, the wheel is not actually torqued up to the right setting. You can see it all here as well, all cross threaded. Inside the hub there you can see damage to the threads as well. So what this will require is a new hub, as well as you can see there's a piece of thread there just dropped out as I've gone to show you. So it require a new hub as well as a new set of discs, and this is down to I'm trying to get as clear as I can on the video. Can't quite get it, there it is. You can see the ridge just there, and unfortunately it is touching the pads. You can see the metal part of the pad just there. I'll try and get the light in there as well. If I bring it round here, you can see your pad just there, and unfortunately they are coming out just above the 2mm mark there, just ever so slightly. 3mm is a bit too much. So we'll be recommending, due to the pad metal part of the backing plate of the pad, and the pad's coming out at 3mm, 3 to 2mm. If I go underneath the vehicle, you could see on the passenger side the excessive lip, a bit more clearer, that I'm on about. And what's happening is, you can see the score marks there. What's happening is the back part of the pad just here is touching the discs, so it will require a new set of front discs and pads. This side as well, you can see again the score marks just there. It's causing a horrific noise on road tests. You can just see it just there. And this drive shaft is also making a clicking noise. Just try and get it to do it. Try and get a bit of leverage on it for you. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put the microphone a little bit closer. So what's happening is, as you go around down the road, as you take up the drive, it's clicking, and it's a continuous click as you're taking up drive. You got them discs just in there, trying to get that bit better shot for you, just so you can see it. But unfortunately, I can't quite get enough light there. Just trying to get the right angle on it. There it is, just there. You can just see it as the disc turns, it's touching the back part of, there it is. of the pad there. So unfortunately a new set, if you look on the outside you can see them there nice and fresh and looks okay, but excuse me, on the inside is where the issue is, with the pads being at 2mm. And over on this side it's doing the same. Now this wheel came off okay, but I can't say for the two rear ones if they're okay, but we will inspect them if you require us to. But this one is okay. This is what it's supposed to look like inside. All the threads are okay in there, and all the bolts are all okay as well. So I'm happy with them. They will torque up to the correct torque setting. And again, you've got this, trying to get the a nice angle for you, but the pad is touching that corrosive, that rust lip just there on the interface, and the pads are coming out at 2mm there. Just over 2mm on this one, between 2.5 and 2mm there, because of that lip. Now on the tyres, I don't know if you can quite see it, but if I put the camera like that, you can see that they are slightly stepped, slightly. Now this is also causing a noise and vibration on the road for the customer as you're driving along. So it will require, due to the stepping, all the tyres are doing the same. All along this outer edge there are all stepping and slightly out of shape. This is causing a slight noise on the road and around here as well. If you could just see just slightly the slight step there, if I run my hand across it, it's just there, there's the top of it, and then it drops off, and then it drops off, and then it's there again, drops off. It's what we call sawtoothing in the trade. And if I go backwards, that stops me. So although I am dropping in the ridge, but it should nice and evenly go across that way. And unfortunately they're all doing it, so it will require 4 new tyres, valve and balance to help get rid of that horrible vibration on road test. Other than that, the rest of the vehicles come out with a nice clean bill of health. I'd like to take the opportunity for myself and the team here at Volvo Mansfield for thanking you for your custom, and I hope that you've found this video able to come to your conclusions. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.